I'm Wayne McGregor with Target Tracker, and I'm here to show you our rapid deployment tactical shield and medical evacuation units. These are in the prototype stages, but we wanted to bring you this video to show you what it's all about and see how it can help you rescue hostages that are wounded or soldiers in combat. Right there is a wounded soldier or the hostage that we're going to retrieve with the tactical shield unit and the medical evacuation unit. We're going to simulate a combat situation, driving down to retrieve the hostage, and I'm going to show you different positions, different combat positions behind the tac shields while we go to retrieve the downed soldier. What I'm using right here is an AR-15. This is from DPMS Firearms. I have a Nikon M223, a BDC scope mounted to it with a Drift Innovations camera system. So this is a setup that I prefer to use in the field. I've got great eye relief and a very accurate weapon. This is the basic remote control here, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you what we're working on next as a research and development project. But this remote control here is going to be used from a command center point, which could be anywhere, it would be 500 meters away from the scene, and it could be done verbally as well with the command unit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn over the control to the command unit. I'm going to use verbal commands, forward, reverse, left, and right, and we're going to go down and do a simulated hostage or downed soldier retrieval. Bringing your weapon up here, you can actually use it as a base to control your rifle in any one of these situations. If you need to go through a narrow environment, you can pop this pin. Notice that I'm still engaged with my weapon, and you can pull in the shield to fight off of each side as well. If you're going to be using a pistol, you can use the pistol in this fashion, off to each side, over the top, and same scenario in each side. So if you need to fight off to the side, you can fight off to the side as well. So you can basically put this in this position. Throw the locking pin back in place. There's a little tension on these bolts so they won't wiggle too far. And when you set the locking pin back in place, the only distance that it can swivel out to is that much. So that way, while you're fighting, you can quickly adjust these for different combat situations. Now what we're going to do is demonstrate going down to retrieve the soldier. So the pain point now in the field is retrieving the hostage manually, and the pain point of that is they're either 150 to 220 pounds of people to carry. So if you can envision, now you're in a combat situation, you switched over to your pistol, you're fighting off enemies or perpetrators at the same time trying to retrieve your soldier. Now we've got the soldier on the stretcher and we can drive him back to a safe location. This whole operation is set up with 4 tack shields, so relatively 4 officers can be coming down. That would be 3 to provide cover fire and 1 to retrieve the hostage, all at the same time having cover. Another functional part of this unit is, say you're in a pinch or you're in a tight area and you need to disengage the stretcher to the unit. It's very easy. The weight of the person and the weight of the unit will hold it in place between here. So you grab it up, now you've got a dollied stretcher that you can move anywhere. So very versatile, can be used in a ton of different situations. And hopefully everything that we do is based on helping save lives. So just grab the stretcher, put it back in the unit, and you're ready to go. One of the main things with the target tracker here is this is adjustable in height as well with this pin right here. So if you have longer tack shields or bullet blankets or other objects, they can easily fit on here. For the most part, it's universal and it's worked with every tactical shield and bullet blanket technology that's currently on the market. Now that we've successfully retrieved the downed hostage or wounded soldier, we're going to take it back to a safety zone and work this way with the unit now. So basically we have cover from 3 directions and we can retrieve the wounded hostage or wounded soldier. Now, here's kind of a nice part as well, is say your soldier is wounded but he's not out of the fight. So I can give the soldier on the stretcher my weapon to use while we're fighting our way out of the situation, and all of the tack shields are immediately deployable. So I can pull up this tack shield, I can pull out my pistol, and I can fight in any direction. So if the perpetrators are out here, I can fight them off in this direction with my pistol, this direction, and this direction. Also, one of the nice things about this unit is these tack shields are about 28 pounds, and it's got a bone guard here, and you're holding it like so. But after a while, you can feel the fatigue of holding the shield and your weapon while fighting. So if the target tracker can hold the shield for a majority of the purpose, then it's less time that the officer or the soldier would be fatigued holding the tack shield. That's the rapid deployment system from Target Tracker and the medical evacuation system. Never leave a man behind.